So hi, good morning. Today is my rare job testing and interview. I'm quite nervous, but I don't want to be nervous. I want to be confident. And I also did my research and how this interview will be conducted, and I want to pursue it, and I am going to try. Okay, it's a risk, but why not? So I'm scheduled at 11:30. It's 11:22, so 8 minutes left. I'll update you once it's done, and I will also share to you the tips and tricks if I get passed, or even if I'm not. The reason, but no, I manifest that I will pass this interview. So I'll be right back later, I guess. Bye. Okay, so just an update. I just finished my interview and testing at Rarejob, and I passed. So the interviewee immediately told me that I passed the interview. So here are my tips, but a little background of what happened on my interview is that I've prepared that much. So I believe I already watch all the Rarejob interviews on YouTube that I can find, and I can see all of them. I've watched them already, but the question that is thrown to me wasn't any of those, or they're familiar, quite familiar, but not that exact. And it wasn't a very long interview. I believe my interview just took 10 to 15 minutes and it's done, not the whole 30 minutes. It's amazing. And those questions were just basic. Some of it, which I can recall, is where did I find Rarejob? And I told him that I find it through Facebook. Then my age and my name, and how do you want me to call you? He asked me that, and then he also asked me of my, if I'm undergraduate or already a graduate. And after that, it just asked me, I think, two situational questions, which is what will you do if your student can hear your background noises? And I told him that I will move to one place which will not be able to hear, which my student will not be able to hear this background noises. And yeah, I think that is my answer, just simple and precise, but it's not a perfect grammar. Then another question would be, what is the most challenging part of my life that happened? So I basically tell him the challenge that I face and how did I overcome it. He also said that as a follow-up question, and then I answered, and that's it. Basically, those are just the three or two situational questions that he asked. And oh, I remember the last thing that we did is he asked me to search about the word bookish and search it to Britannica and copy and paste the meaning on the chat box. And after that, he told me already that I passed the interview, and I will now proceed to the next step. That's it. No more, no less.